What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and I'm very excited. I just got my copy of Medazzaland. I was saying it Medazzaland, but someone mentioned it's like Medazzaland, so that's how I'm going to say it from now on. Let me know if I'm still getting that wrong. But yeah, I'm very excited. This is a 1997 album. My understanding is that Roger Taylor had left at this point. I'm trying to remember who plays the drums. I was looking this up earlier. Yeah, the drums are played by Anthony Resta on some of the tracks, and then Steve Alexander. My understanding also is that halfway through recording, John Taylor left, and then Warren Cuchurillo, am I saying that right? If I'm not saying that right, I do apologize, but I believe he came in to play bass on the rest of the tracks. The track we're going to listen to, Medazzaland, I do believe his adopted son, Mako Cuchurillo, provides vocals, and it says here ultra high effects, which I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I'm very excited to start going through this album. I should mention, I've seen some mixed opinion on it. Very appreciative to all the Duran Duran fans who've been commenting and sharing your anecdotes and appreciation of the band and your opinions about different albums and songs. But yeah, I do notice the opinion on this one seems to be mixed. There's some people who said it's not their favorite, but even those people have said, just like all Duran Duran albums, there's still some great songs on there. And then there's some other people who said, no, this is a really cool album, and I really enjoy the sort of, kind of dark and moody sonic territory. I believe Izzy World compared it to Depeche Mode's Ultra album, which came out at the same time, both in '97. And look, I'm a massive Depeche Mode fan, and I feel like Ultra is a sort of underappreciated album from that band's discography. I really love the sort of dark and kind of like industrial tinged sound of some of the songs. One of my favorite songs ever is on that album, which is It's No Good. So like I said, any comparison to that album by Depeche Mode makes me want to hear this album. And again, I think it was also Izzy World described it as sort of a dark and moody album, and that sort of description just makes me want to dive in head first. Indeed, I already put the artwork up on the wall, but I should mention the artwork that is on the front cover. It has this very off-kilter, almost dystopian vibe. There's kind of like graffiti at like asymmetrical kind of angles, and one of the guys, I forget which one it is, but he has like Joker kind of like clown like makeup on, so he looks sort of like demented a little bit. It really has this kind of dark and unsettling sort of image to the artwork on the front. I really enjoy that. So yeah, let's get to it. This is Medazzaland, the first track on the album of the same name by Duran Duran, 1997. And as I mentioned, apparently there are vocals and ultra-high effects by Mako Cuchurillo. Once again, if I'm saying that surname wrong, I do apologize. But here we go, Medazzaland.
Oh, Medazzaland.
No?
Medazzaland.
High, like electrical feedback kind of sounds, like muffled, like sort of compressed bass. Sort of fluttering like birds up there, that layer.
I have a problem. They said they can solve. Soon I won't speak. I have no words.
Sort of like dystopian, like broadcast kind of vibes to that rhythmically sort of adjacent vocal.
I have no way to understand what they say. Into Medazzaland.
Oh.
People are starting to talk, but I don't hear them anymore. Now I can't see, but I'm still able to think.
Dense like a sonic jungle.
What are they saying
Moving
about
past
me?
like aural trees.
Do they really understand what's wrong?
And that again, sort of dystopian broadcast character of this vocal.
For them to begin. I'm sinking deeper and deeper into Medazzaland.
Oh. Saying you're sinking deeper and deeper into it sounds like it's not entirely.
I can feel the scalpel on my skin.
Oh my god.
It's cutting in deeper and deeper. I'm in.
has sort of a tribal feel almost. The woodwinds, I think, added that too. Oh! Almost theremin-like again. Sort of like an Eastern feel on that a little bit. Is that a vocal? Yeah, this feels like experimental, like you're in some other world that is not familiar. It's not like the musical world most people know. Talk about nailing a sort of atmosphere. You're going to bring us to a new world? Okay, do that with the first track, and this is what you get. I feel like I'm being, like, seduced into some dangerous place. But now it's sort of petering out and, like... Oh. It's subsiding, but it doesn't feel like the danger is past. That's my sort of emotional response to that track. Again, I'd like to go back and hear that again, because despite the fact that I really enjoy that, like, you know, dystopian, totalitarian, like, broadcast sort of sound to the vocal, I don't think I picked up on too many of the actual lyrics. Again, there were a couple that stood out, like I can feel the scalpel going into my skin deeper and deeper, which, you know, it's very sort of like unsettling and kind of, you know, skin crawling imagery that makes you sort of wince even if you're not the one under the scalpel. Yeah, like I said, I'm already just in one song. Like, I can feel the dark vibes emanating from this album, so be interesting to go through the rest, you know, see if that's a constant theme or if there are some sort of twists and turns in terms of the atmosphere of the album. But yeah, I'm really excited to go through it. As I said, I realize that, you know, at this point in the band's history, the lineup is in flux and some people have left. Andy's still there at this point, I think, though he is going to leave soon and then eventually come back for a little bit and then maybe leave. Do I have that right? Let's see. It is one of those things where, oh no, he's gone, isn't he? So he's already gone at this point, is that right? Yeah, I guess he is already gone. So again, this is why my experience with this band being so less significant than a band like Depeche Mode, I'm still trying to like understand the evolution of the lineup here. But yeah, okay, so Andy is already gone at this point, Roger has already left, and then John leaves halfway through this recording. So leaving of the original lineup, just LeBon and Nick Rhodes, right? I think that's right. But yeah, like I said, let me know if you have a clear just sort of timeline in terms of like exactly sort of the way that the lineup changed through this section of the 90s. And again, someone mentioned that they kind of split into two bands for a little bit, so I don't know if that was like right after this or right before this. I'm not entirely sure. Please do fill in the gaps if you feel compelled to do so. I really do appreciate you take the time to comment. Some of you have provided like not only awesome information, but I know like it takes a little time to sort of bring all this information together in your head and to get it out in a comment. So I really appreciate people taking the time to sort of enhance my experience as I go down this rabbit hole, and also inform some other fans, because I've seen some interactions in the comments where someone will be like, oh wow, I love this band, but I didn't realize that about this song or whatever. So it warms my heart to see that happening. So big ups to all you. And again, I apologize that like I'm trying to talk about these releases as accurately as possible, but because of my lack of familiarity of their history a little bit, there will be moments where I misspeak like that. So I do apologize. But yeah, hopefully you're here for more Duran Duran. So many more reactions coming. I'm just getting more of their albums as the weeks pass. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have requests. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching, and I will see you next time.